Morning and welcome to your channel energy reading for the collective for Halloween, October 31st and November 1st. It's the weekend. So this is going to be a heck of a weekend. We finally got some sun, a little bit, as you can see behind me. So look, here's the thing. This is 2-in-1. This is a 2-in-1 reading, okay? For those of you who have been doing the right work, everybody's been working on something. Everybody, has been moving in a certain direction. For those of you who have been doing the right work, who have been moving in the right direction, and basically doing what you've been destined to do, this weekend you are going to feel like you got put into a rocket ship. Okay? I've talked about in previous readings about how staying in your car, about staying in the vehicle and just letting the universe drive the vehicle. Well, if you've been doing the right things, if you've been doing the work that you're meant to do, the universe has transferred you out of that car and into a rocket ship. Let's just put it that way. And you're going to know it, you're going to feel it in every bit of your body, and it's going to feel good. It's going to feel really, really good, and you're just going to kind of be walking around on air, and you're just feeling it. You're just feeling it. Now, if you have not been doing the right work, if maybe you've been looking at others and being a little bit too envious, if maybe you haven't been sure about what you need to do, or if you just haven't had really genuinely the ability, and we'll get to that last part, if you haven't had the ability to do the work, this weekend, unfortunately for you, is going to feel like you hit a brick wall in that car. Now, for those of you who feel like you haven't had the ability to do the work, that you feel like you know what you're supposed to do, and you feel like maybe you haven't had the ability, gut check time, okay? Be sure, and I mean get all the way down to the bottom of the barrel, get all the way down in there and meditate on it, and be sure, be really, really sure that you know that you haven't had the opportunity, or, if maybe it's a little bit more about, well, you kind of cut some corners, and you haven't done this, and you haven't done that, and there's some things that, you need to add in. Be sure about that, okay? Be sure that it's, the universe giving you a message and not you just not doing the work, okay? And for those of you who haven't quite figured out what your path is yet, it's okay. It's all right. It's not like this is the end of the world, okay? In fact, use it to your advantage. If you get through this weekend and you are just feeling like you got smashed in the face by a brick wall, that is okay. That just means, okay, it's time to reassess. It's time to look at the things that I'm doing and the things that I feel that I want, and sort of make sure that I still resonate with those things, and to make sure that the path that you're on is going to bring you to those things. So if it feels like you get hit with the brick wall, that's okay. That's all right. Let the other people who are on the rocket ship, let them have their day. All right? Don't get more envious, especially because there's some people who have maybe been a little bit envious of the people making the progress. If you're one of those and you hit that brick wall this weekend, don't let it make you become more envious. Don't look at them again and be like, oh, they're just really getting everything they want, and I'm just hitting a wall. That's just going to make it worse for you. Okay, the wall is there for a reason. You're either not doing the work that has been laid out for you, or you're not doing the right work, and somewhere deep down you're going to know it, and you're just going to have to resonate and meditate on that and sort of feel your way. And we'll talk about some of that next week. I think next week I'll make some longer form videos to help people with that. But in terms of this weekend, it is definitely, it's 2 weekends in one. You're going to have people that are just going to be walking around like they're dancing on air, that just feel like they're getting everything that they want. And then you're going to have you're going to have some who are just looking around going, what am I not doing? Ask that question to yourself and make sure that you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. And, and then if you really are genuinely feeling like you've done everything you can, might be time to make sure that the direction that you're going in actually still resonates with you. So, all right, that was it for today. It's a little bit longer than normal. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate everybody who does watch. There are links in the description where you can learn about the things that I do and the work that I do as a medium, as an intuitive, as a channeler, as a coach, and along with my partner Karen. There's also links to the Patreon where you can sign up for monthly services, and a portion of the money that you spend on Patreon goes to giving others free readings. We do a lot of free readings. And so other than that, if the videos resonate with you, please do subscribe to the channel, like and share the videos. And I will see you again on Monday with another daily. And then next week, starting a couple of things, starting to roll in to basically 2 videos a day. Plus next week, Patreon exclusive videos. That's one of the parts about joining the Patreon, is that there's about 3 or 4 videos a week that are going to be exclusive to Patreon. Those are probably going to start Monday. And basically the theme of the first series of videos is going to be life stories with me. I got a ton of stories, and there's a lot having to do with how I learned a lot of lessons in life. So if you're interested in that, links in the description. There's packages with Patreon starting at $3 a month, and all of that money, if you join up for the $3 a month program, all of that goes to giving other people who can't afford it free readings. So can't beat that. All right, thank you all for watching, and I will see you again on Monday.